vehicular population of more than a crore. Yeah, the schools have to start this particular class of having the, talking about more of sustainability. For every 3 wards, if there is a dry waste collection center.
A burgeoning population and unplanned development are causing mayhem in Bangalore. Flash floods, depleting water, depleting greenery, and garbage are some of the illnesses plaguing the erstwhile garden city. Vinod, General Manager, Namma Bengaluru Foundation, believes that a common agenda between the government, citizens, RWAs, and NGOs can greatly help to tackle these key issues. The NBF works on advocacy and partnerships with various stakeholders to innovate strategic solutions to Bangalore's man-made problems.
For a population of 1.3 or 1.4 crores of citizens, we are having a vehicular population of more than a crore. This itself is actually the main problem, which is the traffic issues of the city. And mobility is going to be a major problem unless we fix the public transport issue of having more public transport like the other cities. Yeah, the schools have to start this particular class of having the, talking about more of sustainability. And if schools don't take this up, and if the children at the school level, at least in the high school, where they will be able to make it a habit in their life and improve to make the city a sustainable city. Bangalore has a natural topography, so the surface water should flow to the lowest destination, that is the lakes that is there. If the entire stormwater drains, the entire Raja Kalways are actually connected to all the lakes, I think we'll have a beautiful waterfall and the city being the center. And if the entire lake system and the stormwater drains are interconnected and left like what it was meant to be, the automation of the entire process, which I think the BBMP needs to take into the thing of having more shredders. And I think even if for every 3 wards, if there is a dry waste collection center being built, because every ward does not have space. So I think these are things that needs to be really planned well, and if these centers are actually developed, I think, and also in terms of how the bulk waste generation of the restaurants and also the reject waste of the hospitals, if these things can be really demarcated, I think, we should stop these landfills and have the segregation done and more of recycling doing. The fish kills happen because of when this untreated sewage enters the lake, there is a lot of algae formation which happens. It's a simple thing where the algae bloom happens, and during the night the algae actually, or rather, reduce the sort of oxygen content in the lake, and that's where the fish kill happens. And the government departments have to take note of this, work with the water experts, and also do a lot of planning so that these lakes are cleared of encroachments, the encroachments that they happen. Now, Ezagata is a 560 or 600 acre area where they were planning to sort of change the topography of the place, which is again not required, because that is again going to give a major microclimate change to each and every area. In the disguise of growth, we've not been able to actually control in terms of our trees and the sort of green cover that we had earlier, and also the sort of the development and infrastructure projects that have come in place, and that is taking away the green cover. The peripheral ring road, then if you look at BMRCL, the connectivity and phase 3 and phase 2 that's happening, I think we need to work sustainably, and as well as in terms of where exactly are the trees being taken off, and we need to put it back there. The government can actually participate with the citizens and bring in green initiatives so that we can make this sort of a Swachha Suvarna Bengaluru.